Stop playing.
Let's keep it going.
The biggest.
Hold up, man.
The biggest.
I gotta give it to Bird, man. He started that stunting shit.
You know I started that stuff
did?
shit, nigga. Give
But
me-
guess what, nigga? I was uptown too, and I started that what, Alice Young?
Rest in peace, my girl Jill, cause she was bout it. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo, cause she was bout it. Rest in peace, Soldier Slim, cause he was bout it.
Yeah. That bitch right there was hard. That bitch was. But this shit right here changed the world. that's how we rollin' through these. Man, that's how we rollin' through these uptown streets, nigga. You heard me? You know how we rollin'.
Come on.
Shit.
Make a
Oh,
shit.
shit.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Take a shot.
21 is motherfucking time. Right.
Now here's things, well, I'm with these hustlers, trying to get rid of you, and say you buster, nigga don't told, make a nigga go, and say the project, nigga anything go. Like the fools up, but I'm a know that the stuff, and he's just get back, make them say, oh, down and down, make them say, oh, and down and down. Oh, on that. And now, one being inside this right. I had decision, busting out the expedition. Bullet jump, been for about the side of the push on top mission. The hurt is still right. The living motion still right. I'm coming up at the G. Because the world is big. I heard you make a one right. And just for a loop, they intimidate. Back around, they chase you. Can't talk for who? Everywhere we go, the take off, every chicken go, be more money go. The fees still want the greens, the karma in the can. And you hook, but by you bitches are who you paying. Back in the man, so the criminals stick up my arm with twice. And then with that, get up and say, oh, da-da. Let them say, oh, da-da. Don't make them say, oh, I just. I don't think the guarantee to move this motherfucking on point like switch money because I like bitches, get nothing but told me I might. I make them say, nah, don't trip. What's your dick? Nah. I hang with it. They want to bang, I hang with a whole gang of this. I'm not that quick. I got bitches by hand. I'm never quit. So, it's like the niggas took my fun. You might right. I'm trying to say something. Everybody's on the honey. Band is bold. You see, BT, all the 3D. Now, PT, the game on speed. I'll put them. That jumps in the stage. They can say, oh, nah. I'm saying, oh, nah. We got that industry now. We can't be stopped. Right now, billboards, December gold. We taking all 2 holes once a month. Let's go. Stretch it out like you nasty. Get that ass up and back and forth. I'm born in the club. It's not that 10 niggas. Baby boys, it's the biggest part of me. Don't play you like this. Let's go, man. We know. Get that ass in there. Don't be carried away. What's that?
Man, what a hot girl's at this bitch, man. What a hot girl's at. You a real hot girl. Real hot boy. You heard me? This how we coming down in this bitch. You dig?
Hey, you know how one I got one and take it in a bit. Shake it down, bring it down. With me and a friend. Lickety bounce, slide, ride. Shake that ass to the right. Push it up, boom. You dynamite, lick it up like ice cream. Boy, you know it. She make me bop, rock it down, boy. See, I'm loving when we thuggin', baby. Just don't stop. Now you can wobble, try, top it like it hot. Eat it up, love. That's your dick. And if you ain't in the building, I'm talking arms, legs, backs, and breasts. You better read a fucking text, nigga, man, it's trash. Suck it up and yuck it up, baby, work on that move. Got them niggas in the circle, how they give it up, ooh. Back that ass up, low and all the way to the zipper. I really like your hot girl, but I can't shit.
What you need, boy? I need a hot girl. What you want, boy? I want a hot girl. What you need, boy? I need a hot girl. What you want, boy? I want a hot girl. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I need a hot
10 G's, so we spend the shit. I'm a hot girl, ride Lexus coupe, bitch. And I got a mad low hoe, so shit. And you got the luxury for the winter, bitch. Still a real hot girl, can't be faded, bitch. And I ride for that step, no crap, bitch. And we got the meat rolled on the stroke quick. Got the mile TVs all through her shit. Come on. How much 20 years all on that shit. Come on. My cash money, hot girl, floss her shit. Come on. Like uptown, rockin' hot boys, you bitch. And that blue face Rolex, I bought that bitch. And that big fake bitch all through that shit. Still a thug girl, hold on and suck my dick. I need a hot girl. You ready? What you need? I need a hot girl. What you want? I need a hot girl. What you need? I need a hot girl. What you want? I need a hot girl. Hey, I need a hot girl. Hey, I want a hot girl. I need a hot girl. What you gotta say, G? What you gotta say, G?
Hold on, if you a real hot girl, put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. If you're a real hot girl, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Let's sing this shit.
Girl is a solid hoe.
Come on.
If a bitch get out of line, she a violent hoe. Ain't no pimp, far from being a whining hoe. Fuck up, she confess, she ain't no lying hoe. That's what I need, a hot girl is a jazzy bitch. I'll take her anything for a classy bitch. On the down low for her nigga, she a nasty bitch. I tell her touch her, she gon' return and grab the dick. I bust her lucky off, she get it back hard. The police kick in the door, she takes the charge. Leave her go to jail, she run for a nigga. Money, all the business and one gun for a nigga. She hear a nigga call and work that body for her nigga. Let me come through, take the stage, rock about a nigga. I can't see no other bitch but a BG. But a hot girl for sure, call her a HG. A hot girl.
What you need? I need
I need a
a.
hot girl. I need a motherfucking hot girl.
Walk with it, walk and walk with it, walk and walk with it. Oh yeah!
We was having so much fucking fun. We ran out of time, so they say, unfortunately, we got like 4 minutes. So we just gonna hit y'all ass with a verse apiece. It ain't me, it ain't them. It ain't Cash Money, it ain't No Limit. But for restrictions, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
these niggas is bitches too. And some of these niggas look just like you. Well, where I'm from, we like to ride on fools. We do it from the shoulders and do it from the tools. I do my dirt up on my lonely. See murder and magic, hell yeah, they're my motherfucking homies. So when the shit get thick and foggy, and niggas wanna act like they wanna get with Snoop Doggy, let me let you niggas know. Nigga, fuck what you going through and fuck what you stand for.
We so glad
Ain't no limit.
it's just in the loose like quick. We love y'all. Cash money, racks, take it over right now. Ready to work with some mad shit. The mad, make the niggas spit his cash shit. His last shit, hoes found with the fast shit. They mad shit, you buy them the tag shit. With that shit, you was smoke a fire bag shit. A brand shit, got money like a flash shit. And trash shit, I'm a big time a nigga, yeah. Full like trigger, yeah. I play ahead of River, yeah. Red Village, yeah. They got me slanging wood, yeah. I'm out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, yeah. It's all good, yeah. Got a nigga screaming large, yeah. On the hard, yeah. You can school me, I'm proud, yeah. I want them clothes, yeah. But you can do a trick, yeah. On a dick, yeah. You tell me you want a fix, yeah. That shit, yeah. I'm a nigga with the money, yeah. Done it funny, yeah. Got birds and a hundred, yeah. Brother, holy shit. Yeah, you look good. Want you break to this, so fine, motherfucker. Want you break to this, big daddy when you break to this, girl, who's you playing with? Break to this, girl, you look good. Want you break to this, so fine, motherfucker. Want you break to this, want a big daddy when you break to this. Put your hands on it. Yeah, you gotta scoop it out of shit. Look at you wanna rap, yeah. On the track, yeah. I'm playing 50,000, yeah. All love, yeah. Wanna walk like a dog, yeah. With the hog, yeah. Money gon' get yours, yeah. I'm a surge, yeah. Be fucking with my nerves, yeah. To the curb, yeah. I know you think it's slow, yeah. It's so, yeah. But the jewelry got some more, yeah. I'm about to school, yeah. Fresh for some six, yeah. In this big shit. We be making his shit after his shit. Get it sitting nice, yeah. I want a bite, yeah. I can fuck you right, yeah. All night, yeah. Wanna bring it to my house, yeah. On the couch, yeah. About to pussy out, yeah. All night, yeah. I wanna see it so, yeah. Bring it low. Let me run it in the hole, yeah. Let me know, yeah. Yeah, you look good. Want you back that ass up? Fine motherfucker, want you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who is it playing with? Back that ass up. Oh, yeah, it's good. Want you? What's up, fresh? Motherfucker, want you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who is it playing with? I know you can't stand it. What's up? What's up? Look at this. I'm going back. Who's it go get it, yo? Gang Philly, yo. Put a bitch on the wall. Then I hit it, yo. You got it all in. I fit it on there. I put your dick in the middle like big dick crunchy. And a hummer chick. I be the one like a she that pretty cat. Look at that. I love a fucking hood rat. You motherfucking get it, girl. Get it, girl. I'm the nigga. The nigga. The hit it, girl. Put your hands up. 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 Say this shit. Girl, you look good. Want you? Johnson, man, motherfucker, want you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Back that ass up. Girl, you look good. Want you back that ass up? Johnson, man, motherfucker, want you back that ass up? Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Nah, after you back it up this time. After what? After you back it up this time.
What?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. CMB, man, they drop it like it's hot. 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 Drop it like it's who the ladies, foolish motherfucker. It's my niggas in this motherfucker. Say what? Say what? Say why? Why? Love y'all, man. It was a celebration. Shout out to No Limit. Hit it. Shout out to all my brothers right here with Cash Money, man. Hit it. It was love. It was all love.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The last word.
this shit started with me and my brother Stunner in a little small ass house, and we knew we was gonna change the world, and we changed the fucking world. Cash Money forever, you heard me? Where you at, P? Say what you gotta say. Stunner, what you gotta say?
Hey man, like, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. Like, when I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch. You ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
Don't go off script, nigga.
We gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh, wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA Youngboy, NBA Rich Gang. Fuck who don't like it. We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga.
P, where you at, bruh? Say something so they know our culture we get together.
Tonight, listen, y'all, listen. For sure, we was battling out. We got some two legends up here, man. Listen, I just want to tell all y'all, the culture won, the city won. We got No Limit, Cash Money on the stage together. Them my brothers, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. We love y'all, man. Let's keep it going. I salute y'all. It's nothing but love. You know how we rock and shoot.
Already.
All love, all love.
Sir. Hey. I just want to say one thing before we go, man. Free C Murder. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Soldier Slim. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, Magic. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Skullduggery, man. It's Uptown for life, man. New Orleans in the building, you dig? 504 to the Me Show. You heard me? Sir.
Y'all give it up for KLC and Manny Fresh. Make some noise!
One more thing, y'all. Listen, let's hear one more thing. One more thing. We want to salute the bosses too, man. Birdman and Master P. They took it from here to there, man. And listen, we gonna keep it going. It's nothing but love for both sides, man. We won. Whole city won. The culture won. We out this thing, man. Love y'all.
Big facts. Win, lose, and draw, man. Louisiana in the building. You heard me?
Shout out to my homie Young City in the building.
There goes Complex, Apple Music, versus No Limit, Cash Money. This the after show now. Birdman, let's talk about Birdman on the close. We gotta talk about Birdman on the close. We gotta talk about Snoop Dogg on the show up.
Crazy.
We gotta talk about Cash Money playing the Lil Wayne, but we didn't get Lil Wayne.
See, look, but before all that, man, let's just highlight the No Limit Soldiers. Fatigued out.
Yeah, you was hype on that. That's why you wore your pants. You was ready. You was ready.
What I'm on, G?
And when they played Chopper Style, that was you was waiting for that.
Yo, I told y'all on the pre-show, Chopper Style was gonna be one of them ones.
There you go.
And I don't think it disappointed, man.
Okay.
They played your record too, though. You played Back That Ass Up.
And that's not that's everybody's record. I just knew that was a big transcendent record. Don't try to act like that's my favorite Cash Money.
Ebro is in the back talking about some, back when I was outside listening to this.
Oh, that's what we doing. Okay. All right, I see where we going now.
But it was crazy.
All right. Well, look, I want to first point out, they're on the close. I know people going to be talking about Tony Braxton up there getting it to back that ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Generation.
She was up there getting it. And most people ain't used to seeing Tony Braxton in that. That's rare form.
Yeah.
That's,
Yo.
you know what I mean? So there's that. Then there's the whole Turk Birdman, whatever that was.
Yeah,
people going to be talking about that.
I was confused. So maybe you could help clarify, because, like,
I can't.
Don't
expect me to be able to.
Look, he said he was mad, but he wasn't mad. I was confused why Turk wasn't there, to be honest. I don't think we'll ever get an answer to that, but...
Yeah, I mean, clearly he wanted him to be here. He wasn't here, or whatever is going on behind the scene. However, Juvenile, as pointed out prior to us getting into the verses tonight, was carrying a lot of the way, him and BG and Manny Fresh.
Yeah.
I love the exchange between P and Birdman. I thought that was important, where, Birdman was like, look, I started all this stunting, the tattoos in the face and the diamonds, P was like, you absolutely did, bigged him up. and then went in about it. He said, well, I was uptown too. That was a nice little exchange. I love that. And I love that we got out of this, on stage with everybody showing love, and that was great, man. It was really a great night. And I think it was just a great moment to get Versus back in the conversation.
Yeah.
Around, doing this live stream like we're doing Complex and Apple Music and Versus. That's great. But I know people will also be doing a lot of talk about the disconnect that it seemed with the audience in the room. It didn't seem like they was giving the energy for a lot of the No Limit records. They only really knew to call up more popular Cash Money records.
Yeah.
Which is going to be an interesting conversation outside of this.
But I'm glad that No Limit didn't pivot. They didn't, when they were giving Shine to Mia X, when they were giving Shine to
that Mia X was ringing off.
That Mia X joint, that was another one.
That Mia X was ringing off.
But I'm glad that
that Silk the Shocker, It Ain't My Fault.
Listen.
Did I do that? It ain't my fault.
But they still, I think what we were talking about too is like, on stage, the energy was crazy. Even if it wasn't completely mirrored by the live audience.
Yeah.
They brought all their uncles, aunties. Everybody was on stage.
Well, and they also, they were giving energy and putting on a show. Regardless, there was definitely pockets of people that was into it.
Yeah.
But regardless of the whole entire room being filled with people who understood how to have a good time with that music, because, your generation is just, y'all don't really know how to have fun without your phone. You know how y'all got to do everything on your phone. If it ain't on the phone, it didn't happen. Y'all don't know how to dance and party. You saw what was going on in the room.
We had no Unk Hour until now. Like, let's not take it there.
You know what I mean? So the fact that even regardless of your generation really struggling to connect and party, they still put on a great show.
And despite your generation, maybe turning things off after it goes for too long because they got to sit down or they got to, take a break, a breather. Everybody looked healthy on that stage.
That's right. Yeah.
Some records, no backtracking. We talked about Juvie.
Well, once again, OGs know how to perform without, and they actually are prepared, meaning they have the versions of the song without their lead vocals on it. They come to a show not rapping over their vocals. You saw that with Juvie now. Maybe y'all could learn something.
But also you heard the OGs. Birdman at least 3 times. I think I had the 3 count. Shouted out NBA YoungBoy.
Absolutely.
Had the YoungBoy chain around his neck.
Absolutely.
So I love how Birdman was also giving props to the next generation throughout.
Yeah. It was great. It was great. I mean, look, I think, we talked about this on the pre-show. I think it's important to bring up, too. Birdman talking about how he started as a young man and wanting to find a way out of the street life and also be able to make some money. And that's how he got into this. All the way till now, and still I'm putting on for Cash Money. We're still involved in the NBA YoungBoy movement, which a lot of the fans, and the more young hip hop fans today really love NBA YoungBoy. So he's showing that connection and that investment.
And something else we talked about on the pre-show, which I'm glad we were correct about. We made the prediction that Snoop would hear that.
So let me ask you this. I know tonight was a celebration.
Okay.
And I feel like we achieved that. But if we were going to go song for song, set for set, who did a better job? Obviously, Cash Money has the hits in their favor.
Right.
But does the Snoop Dogg moment make this more of a closer competition than it felt like prior to Snoop hitting the stage?
Absolutely. Listen, if this was a boxing match and we at the 10th, 11th round, Snoop coming on was like body blow.
And maybe a knockdown.
Look, I knocked at least one.
It might have been a knockdown.
Snoop coming out the way he did. Let's break it down, right?
Yeah, man.
Fatigued out.
Yeah.
No Limit chain shining.
Yep.
Ready to rapping other people's verses on the record.
That's right.
They're going a cappella on his verse of the record. I won't even say the lyrics right now because we keeping it clean for the stream.
Snoop D.O. double.
Oh my! I was all both of us. He made that face.
Yeah, no, I was up for it.
Yo, so
I was very happy to see that. I was very happy.
If we were keeping the scorecard, that moment elevated it for sure.
That definitely made it a closer thing. Now, set lists. Right. When you think of the order of the songs that No Limit I felt like No Limit set list was strong because when it felt like there was a lull and Cash Money just had the bigger hits, that Bout It,
Yup.
that It Ain't My Fault,
Yup.
that
Ice Cream.
the Ice Cream Man, like those were in there in the right way to make it feel like it was still they were in striking distance.
Right, and we gotta address the elephant in the room. I think another knockdown that Cash Money had where they got hit was playing a Millie. No
Now, what was
way.
that? Why did we do that?
That was confusing.
That was a
That was
mishap.
confusing.
That would be what is known as a bad call.
Yeah.
I was a bad call because, yeah, like especially where Snoop comes out for No Limit right after.
Exactly.
That exacerbated the mishap.
Right. And even though your favorite record came out right after that, back to that, so I was still reeling for Down From My Hands. Like, I couldn't even, obviously that song is generational.
Yeah.
Probably one of the classic hip hop records of all time.
That's right.
But I would just, the orchestration, again, the militant nature
That's
that
right.
Master P set that play up.
Right.
I think that's what kind of even the score a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was good, man. Celebrity, it was great seeing Mac Main up there. It was great seeing Tony Braxton. It was great seeing Romeo. Remember Romeo and P had that kind of public back and forth. It was great seeing them up there with the family. Silk the Shocker, obviously. Mia X looked great.
Performing great too.
Mia X looked great. You know, I was really excited to see how you were really, into the chopper style ringing off.
That is my joint.
Yeah.
That's my, listen.
That's your favorite No Limit joint.
Tie between Down For My Hands and Chopper Style, but Ebro, I want to just thank you for joining us on stream. I think this was amazing. I think this was a real hip hop moment.
That's right.
How you feeling?
I feel like, look, I'm honored to be here with Complex and you and hanging out. Shout to the Apple Music team. Everybody, we have the Cheat Sheet playlist available on Apple Music. You can go check that out. We'll also be giving you the set list from this. There's a Manny Fresh mix that we've had in there for a while since we did the Super Bowl, so go check that out on Apple. And me and you will probably be doing this again. We got some highlights for everybody out there tuning in right now. If you tuned in late or missed anything, we are here at Complex Con, Apple Music versus No Limit, Cash Money. The verse is signing off. This is the one. We back. Check out what you missed.
Peace, y'all.
Put your hands in the air like this. Put your hands in the air like this.
Trust my pen is an infrared. Hollow tip.
To the ball, to down the inside. See that product? Who don't have my money, nigga? Fuck you in your hand. Don't give a fuck. What's up?
Acting like a nigga that ain't never had shit.
We don't give a fuck. How you do that there? With their kids off sick, they not and niggas off sick. I go out some green spinach, and niggas still tripping.
Brand new birth. It's like when you get used to it, then you start how to act. Slow motion with it. Slow motion with it.
And all the ladies say,
They pop up. Did I do that? I like a promise. Get them chicks I can't touch.
Nice baby. And I like it from the back, so you frustrated.
Trying to kill me, my little homies lost his life. Y'all fools, but it's all good.
Going seven, rolling hard head. Niggas out that same.
Who about the size of prisons? I'm missing the hurt to scare red. Reminding you bitches of who the bad.
Capitalize on everything we see. Keep this destroyed and kept us.
Push it up, boom, get dynamite, lick it up.
Cheer up. Cheer up. Now I don't mean to sound rude, maybe it hurts you. But you can do a trick, yeah, on a dick, yeah.
We in the cutty, motherfucker. You done done too much. You got it coming, motherfucker.
Back that ass up.
Trick, yeah, on a dick, yeah. You tell me you wanna fix it, ain't shit. I'm a nigga with the money, yeah, trying to funny, yeah.
Yo, okay, man, we came into the verses late, but we came. It's over, and Birdman took a shot at Turk heavy. Yeah, Birdman went at Turk heavy, man. Yeah, Birdman went straight at Turk. He said, man, we gonna fuck with you when we want to fuck with you. And fuck you. Yeah. So I don't know, man. Turk might not never get back on the tour again with that one. Yeah, you know, Turk been popping off real heavy, you know, throwing shots. And he was a part of Cash Money, but he wasn't like a factor. So I don't know. Maybe he should have enjoyed when they was allowing him to come through. You know, when you just a part of something and you don't start it, you know, you got to know your position, know your role. You know, and Turk, he been popping off too much. You know what I mean? And yeah, he should already know Birdman gonna say, man, I don't need you, nigga. You wasn't a factor in this shit. You was just a part of it, but you wasn't a factor. You wasn't a game changer. And Turk act like he was a game changer. You know, you got your own thing going on. Do your own thing. Understand? But you keep trying to go at Cash Money, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you include it. I think, you know, that's going to make sure you're going to get what you're asking for. And we already know Birdman ain't going to hold back. He going to say what he want to say. So Turk got all that at the end of that. He got it all, you know, because he said, man, fuck you. You know, we going to fuck with you when we want to fuck with you. And it's fuck you, you know. He was on one. Yeah. That's going to be the highlight. Out of the whole verses, that's going to be the highlight. You know, that's going to be talked about heavy. Birdman saying fuck Turk. Yeah. Straight up. So you ain't get invited, but it's going to be a highlight of Birdman saying fuck you. Nobody wanted you to come to the verses at all. You know, the boss man said, we not inviting Turk. But fuck it, nigga. And then say, we gonna fuck with you when we want to fuck with you. Saying that right there, though, Turk can't show up to nothing else, even if he's invited. Me personally, even if Birdman invited a nigga to do another show, I can't come. You know, you done told the world that you gonna fuck with me when you want to, and fuck you. Damn, that's like another level of disrespect. Yeah. Birdman went left with that.
He was high.
Yeah, he was high. He was high. Yeah, Birdman was lit. So, yeah, Turk, he took all them shots. Took all of them. And I want to see, I wonder what he going to come back and say about that. You know, man, Birdman went in on you, Turk. I mean, ain't too much he can say because his name don't hold that much weight in Cash Money. You know, you really don't know a lot of Turk being, you know, with Cash Money in his verses, you know, just the bare minimum. So it don't hold no weight. But yeah, Birdman was on one. He was lit. Yeah, he was lit. He was lit.
He was on that syrup, or what was it?
Yeah, he was on something.
Yeah,
lean or something.
At least he was up, because sometimes he'd be falling asleep.
Okay, yeah, he do that.
He was up and was able to You know, communicate with the people.
He do fall to sleep. You got something right there.
What is it?
Yeah, he do fall to sleep.
Thank you.
Yeah, he do fall to sleep. Yeah. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button too. Birdman showed his ass on that one though,
Yeah,
man.
he could have just kept it cute.
Yeah.
He should have kept it cute.
Yeah, he showed his ass on that one. On one.
But I think he always be doing stupid stuff like that.
Yeah. He listen, when he get upset, he do go ham.
Yeah. He get emotional.
Yeah. And Wayne wasn't there. You know, Wayne probably like, man, I really don't want to be around these niggas. You know, I mean, I know he rocked with some of them, but he probably like, man, I don't even want to be around these niggas. We ain't see Wack there though. Wack ain't show up. Cash Money West wasn't there. Shit. You know, Wack can't go out nothing like that. The whole concert would have been shut down. Somebody would have been on Wack's ass. Straight up.
He wasn't there?
Hell no. The whole concert would have been shut down. Yeah, they would have been on Wack's ass. Damn right. Wack can't go out. Wack can never, you know, it would have been the tree-peat. Wack going to another concert. A straight tree-peat.
We had to go through the crowd again.
Yeah, you know, every time Wack go to them motherfucking concerts, they on his ass. You know, they know that's the best place to get his ass. SBGB TV live call-in show. What's popping?
Well, what's popping in Miami?
What's good with you, bro?
Wack ain't show up.
Hell no. Wack ain't showing up to that.
But here go the craziest part, though. It was in Vegas.
Oh, it was in Vegas?
Right down
that nigga ain't going.
Right down the street from his house.
The event right down the street, he could have Ubered to the joint. You feel me?
Yeah.
That joint so close, he could have took the city scooter. He didn't even show up to the event was in Las Vegas, Nevada, and you didn't show up. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah.
And you supposed to be Cash Money. They had their uncles, they had their extended family on there. If you Cash Money West, you could have definitely been on that stage, bro. You feel me? That'll show you where he's standing. And I think when Birdman went off like that, I think he was talking to Wack. I don't think he was talking to Turk. When he like, we fuck with you who you want. He sounded like he was talking about Wack ass. You feel me?
Man, nah, he was talking about Turk because Turk been going off. Turk been going
shit, but yeah, definitely. Turk fucked up his spot with Cash Money. You feel me? If you know you're not the big fish over there, stay in your pond. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like getting 10% of Cash Money is better than probably getting 100% of whatever he get. You feel me?
Yeah, he was definitely, you know, back in there, but you know, they definitely never forgot how Turk was talking at one point, you know, and they would let him come on some of the shows, but then keep him off. And, you know, Turk thought that he had leverage in the business part of it. You know, you wasn't a factor. So once he started like playing with, oh, I ain't getting this much money, I ain't showing up. They like, all right, man, fuck him. He ain't got to come at all.
Right. We need Juvenile.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Juvie was definitely, you know, the key back then. From the door, Juvie was the it factor.
Right. He was up there rapping without the words. He was just rapping on the beat. That's how, you feel me? He's a real rapper out of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely.
He was rapping just a beat. You feel me? He knew all the words. The mother cat stumbling, and you know what I'm saying? So Juvenile. But here go the crazy part. When Cash Money first came out, they was really the bootleg No Limit. You feel me? And then they surpassed No Limit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cash Money came out. They was like the bootleg. We like, man, what's these guys? You feel me? They trying to wear the camo like them and all. Man, what? But then they surpassed them people. You feel me?
Yeah, they definitely surpassed them heavy though. You know, Master P, you know, definitely was major in the 90s.
Man, he was before them. They wasn't even out yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then they came out and we like, what the who is this? And then they start coming with actual hits. You feel me? Like ones that's timeless that they was playing tonight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that'll show you like consistency. Birdman up there, he got dementia. You feel me?
He said he got dementia.
Yeah, nah, that's what they saying for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? They saying he got dementia. He be falling. You know, he older. You feel me?
Yeah. Birdman definitely in his 50s.
He in his 50s. You know, and then being rich your whole life, living a high life. You know what I'm saying? You probably not the healthiest. You know, that jewelry be helping though. You feel me? That jewelry make you look healthy, like you straight. You feel me?
Make you look past what's really going on. Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? You get to realize it, man. He is an older guy. You know what I'm saying? So I can see him, you know what I'm saying, having some type of elderly type problems. You feel me?
Yeah.
Elderly at 50 is crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's an elder though. You got to think about it. We stuck in this entertainment time. We talking about real life. 50's old. You know what I'm saying? Not like old, like where you will be calling somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but it's a you feel me? 50.
Man, you know, in the hip hop industry, they'd do that to the hip hop industry, but you know, in any other genre of music, country, rock, you can be 60, 70.
We got Ozzy Osbourne, nigga, was 96. You feel me?
Yeah. That's the hip hop shit.
That's what I was trying to say. That it's the hip hop timing. You feel me?
Yeah.
They treat you like you old as hell at 50, but it's like them older cats. You feel me? That's a normal age for them, man. These dudes, we just live in a faster pace where they treat you like you cooked at a certain age. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? And the last thing I want to say, every time Lil Wayne was supposed to come, like they play some Lil Wayne shit, Birdman mentioned NBA YoungBoy. I don't know if you peeped that or not.
Okay.
He's showing like, yeah, we don't got Wayne no more. We got YoungBoy now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because people like, oh man, ain't no Wayne. Yeah, that's true. We don't got Wayne no more, but I got YoungBoy now. So I got the new Wayne. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you rewatch it, that's what you know what I mean. That's how he was coming for real. I'm like, okay, he trying to make a statement. Like, we really don't need Wayne like y'all think we do. We would love to have him, but we got YoungBoy signed to Cash Money now too. You feel me?
But the relationship with Birdman and Wayne, you know, been severed since the bag got played with. Yeah, when the bag got played with, and Wayne noticed this nigga was really like playing with the bag, it got severed. And I think, you know, anybody that was in that position, you know, would really look at Birdman sideways, you know, when you popping that shit, but you playing with the money. And then, you know, a lot of people in the industry was looking at that situation. Wayne said niggas was asking, yo, you need some paper, when the money was funny. When his money was funny, like people was coming to me like, he said that shit felt crazy. Do your kids need anything? You need anything? And you know, Birdman over there on top. So, you know, that shit right there would make anybody look at a Joker like, really though, you really ain't fuck with me like you said, but you know, I was a part of the bag.
Right. But if you was in that position and he really created Lil Wayne, you feel what I'm saying? There's no guarantee Lil Wayne would have been Lil Wayne without Birdman. Would you have kept it, you feel me, kept it business, or would you have blown up like that and exposed the business?
If you asking me as Wayne?
As you, in that type of situation, like what you think would have been the best thing for Wayne? Because if you really pay attention, Wayne kind of fell off after that too.
Yeah, but I mean, I think anybody would have felt some type of way and been saying something if a nigga owed you 50 million. Like, you know, and then you come out later and say, I gave Wayne 50 million, I gave this person 300 million. Man, why did it take for me to push the line on you to get my money?
Right.
You know, I mean, I think that right there, it's like certain things that, you know, when you got a relationship with somebody, you know, when it go that far, it's like you can't really like forget that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure Wayne was looking at it like, yo, I mean, damn, I had to go to lawyers to get my money. it was like you my mans. I couldn't come to you and be like, yo, bro, I mean, you owe me. Like, I need that. I'm fucked up right now and shit real. I had to go legal on you to get paid.
Right.
Yeah, that right there definitely a severed relationship with anybody. I really believe so.
Yeah, at this adult age, you know what I'm saying? At first when Lil Wayne was little, you know what I mean, and Birdman just buying all the stuff, and you know what I mean? That's one thing. But now that you grown, you got these tax people call, you know what I'm saying? You like, wait, what? Oh, y'all, how much? You feel me? So it's like, damn. That's when because Jay-Z had to pay something for him, he said. You feel me?
Yeah, like come on, like you Lil Wayne, you ain't supposed to, you know, have that image on you that you need somebody to pay something for you or your money funny, you know, and your man's is holding the bag on purpose and then sided with Young Thug. It was like them things right there. You just can't get out your head, nigga. You sided with Thug over me, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that there would have it would have definitely severed the relationship. I probably wouldn't have showed up to nothing. You know, like, all right, I got my money. Hey, Cash Money is what it is. I was a part of it, but damn, nigga, you sided with Young Thug and got niggas popping at me.
Oh man.
Yeah, that would have been enough for me. You got niggas popping at me.
Yo, that's enough right there. So now I understand now.
Yeah.
You feel me? I understand now. Because there was some things that you can't turn back from. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You can't come back from certain stuff. 50 mil is on that list and somebody dumping at me. You feel me?
Yeah. I'm gonna shot my bus up. Like, hold up, man. You my mans though. That right there will have you look at a person forever. Like, man, I'd never rock with you. You got niggas busting at me and 50 million. Yeah.
That show me you don't care about me. Them two right there, that'll show you. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't really trust me around you. You feel me?
Yeah,
so, I'm with you on that.
And you know, in the game of life, that's what money do to people though. And it's like it do it to a lot of people. You know, very seldom does it not do it to people, but with a major amount of money, game changing, it do that, man. It have people do things that they say they'd never do when they said they loved you and they riding with you, but they start thinking about this money.
And one thing, if you want somebody to stop talking to you, man, let them hold some money.
Yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way. Here, man, there you go. That's the easiest way. Motherfucker won't show back up. They ain't come back around. They not calling nothing. Yeah.
Some bread.
Yeah.
You want to get rid of somebody, man. Let them on some bread for real. It's over with.
That's it. Easy as it can be.
That's my call, man.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah. Birdman definitely was on some BS.
Yeah. He was on something.
Yeah.
He was on. I think he was a little high.
Yeah.
You think he would have if he wasn't? Or do you
that he would have won at Turk?
Yeah, you think that
yeah, I think he would have won at Turk regardless.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Turk said too much. He been on the internet popping it.
Okay.
Like he been on the internet popping it. And maybe Turk wasn't wrong for the stuff that he said, but he was on there popping it. He was. And, you know, anybody going to clap back, especially if you from the streets. You know, Turk from the streets, Birdman from the streets.
But tonight, did we?
Nah, you got to make it known.
Tonight,
you got to listen. This stage had millions of people tuned in. This shit had millions of people across the world tuned in. So it was the biggest. What?
Okay. Well, because I was thinking time and place. There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah.
There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah. He what? That was the best place to pop it at. You know, I'm gonna say listen, Turk had a message, right? And you know, some people heard his message, but everybody heard that.
Yeah.
No, nobody missed fuck Turk and we gonna fuck with you when we want to fuck with you.
Yeah, that was
That was like little boy shit. You know what I'm saying? That was right. Like, yo, you a little boy, nigga. We gonna deal with you. We want to deal with you. So if Turk come on another show,
he got to say something now.
Nah, everybody gonna look at you like you a clown.
But he gonna have to clap back.
And I doubt he gonna clap back on the show. He outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? I doubt that he go on a tour, one of them stops, and say something around all them niggas. Man, fuck Birdman on the stage. Man, they gonna have that nigga in the motherfucking pretzel out there. Yeah.
He gonna be running off the stage like what?
What? Yeah, like what?
To the crowd?
Through the front of the stage. The crowd might be on his ass. Straight up.
He ain't safe.
Yeah. And P, he definitely was different with his artists, though. You know, all his artists say, yo, they put him in, P put him in the crib, you know, got him a car, you know, made sure that they were straight. You know what I mean? So it was definitely different with P than it was with Birdman. You know, Birdman, you know, got that mentality like, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and if you get it, you get it. Like that type mentality. You can see all the people that was under him had bad contracts. You know, everybody with Birdman, you know, had a bad contract. Now, Nicki, Drake, and you know, a selective few, they made it out the bad contracts. But it was some jokers that didn't make it out the bad contracts. Yeah, it was some jokers that just they didn't have enough in their game to get up out of it because they wasn't it factors. But Nicki and Drake was it factors.
Yeah, so they were able to get out.
Yeah, so they was able to take the beating and you know, be able to revive some shit. But I'm sure that they came in the game and got, you know, bad contracts as well. I think that was a part of their practice. And if you see this, right, if you pay attention, the execs that are the heaviest in the game, Birdman and Diddy, all of their artists had contract problems.
Yeah.
That's how these niggas got ahead of the game, because they was busting everybody in the head. This how they got hundreds of millions of dollars from busting niggas in the head. Straight up.
That means taking advantage of people.
There you go. Okay. There you go. This is how they got ahead of the game. We look at Birdman and Diddy as the biggest in the rap industry. The biggest. And all you hear about their artists is that they got busted across the head. They didn't get paid. And you know, the crazy thing is that the world bigs them up. But the people really understand that they beat everybody. In order for them to get to where they got, they had to beat everybody. Ain't that foul though?
They had to, or they chose to?
They chose to.
They chose to, yeah.
But for them to get to that level, if they wouldn't have did it, they wouldn't be that.
But I hate the fact that that's what you have to do to get to that level.
Ain't that something?
And the fact that we elevate and look up to them. And that's what I was saying about the whole Puffy situation. He did all of this. We're not even talking about what he's on trial for, but all the stuff he's done to, like, with the contracts and things like that. And everybody is like, oh, you know, like, he deserved what he get. He done messed over a lot of people's lives and family lives and things like that with these contracts and stuff like that. So
he definitely messed over a lot of people.
So that's not cool.
Yeah.
So how do we highlight and elevate, and like, how is that acceptable and we're okay with that?
I think we look at it just because they got the money. So everybody bypasses anything else. They got the money.
Yeah, and
it ain't about how they got the money and what they did to get the money. It's about they got the money. So they got the money. They show the signs of success. Let's really not dig into what they did to get it. They just got it. Yeah. I think that's like a part of the game, though.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not right, but I think it's a part of the game. Yeah.
And then people say, "Oh, he's successful." Oh, he's not. He took advantage of somebody to get there.
Yeah.
He's not successful.
Yeah. Both of them, though. Both of them, Birdman and Diddy. Yeah, the top execs in the game. You know who we say is the richest?
That's not.
Yeah, they all got bad business practices towards black people.
And they done hurt so many people.
Yeah,
and families.
Yeah. That's just ill. And it's a select few that might have made it through. You know, and then people look at, okay, well, that person was with, you know, Bad Boy or Cash Money, and they on and they doing good. But then, you know, the ones that's doing bad, people really not recognizing them. They look at it like, man, they fell off on their own. It's like some of them people should have royalties for life.
Yes, that's what I'm talking.
We still hear their music.
That's what I'm saying. They messed them up, not just right then and there, but for long term too.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, it's a dirty game, man.
Cool.
It's a dirty game, you know, and it be the people that you really think you can trust, the ones that you think that is going to make sure that your game is all together, you know. Let you know you can't trust nobody in business. You know, when it comes to business, when somebody's saying, trust me, I got you, you know, you really got to go behind them. You know, and they say, like, in that music industry, when they come to you with a deal, they really want you to sign it right then and there.
They don't want you to go.
Yeah, they don't want you to really go research. They want you like, yeah, we got this deal on the table, this contract, sign it. We're going to put you on. You know, it's a lifetime. You don't want to pass this up.
So that's clue number one.
Yeah.
When somebody's not going to give you time to sleep on it.
Yeah. But this is what they say they all do. They get you in there in the
Everybody
room.
just sign it.
They want you to sign right now.
They just sign it.
Yeah. And then they go sign it. And the contract be, you know, something crazy.
That's a red flag.
Yeah. Here, take this couple dollars. So you got some money, but you in the game, but then turn around, you know, they holding it on you. Smash that like button and share the live, that subscribe button. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Dope man, T-Town, Oklahoma.
What's going on with you, my guy?
Nah, shit, what's going on with you, Daisy? Checking out this old Versus.
Yes, sir. What's popping?
Nah, I like the way you put it up there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You know, P and Birdman, Cash Money, No Limit went at it.
Yeah, but I was like looking at Birdman. What the hell was he? You on some drugs or something? The hell?
Man, you know, a lot of them jokers, man, they medicating. You know, they gotta be, you know, on the operate function.
Yeah, 'cause he tried to go on the riff on Camp Folk, and then he started stuttering and this and that, and kind of fell. I was kind of in a car. And I was like, damn, what the hell's going on with Birdman?
Yeah, Birdman definitely was lit, bro. You know, he was definitely lit for sure.
I definitely think Snoop, Cash, Master P, them, they had a good show though. They had a damn good show, bro. They had a damn good. I like that. Who you think won?
I mean, it was one for the culture. You know, I just say it was one for the culture, man. And, you know, I really don't, you know, look at who won and lost. I think it was just something that was legendary because whoever would have thought No Limit and Cash Money would be on the stage because they was at war.
Yep. That was cool to see, to bring the booth together. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's cool to see to bring the booth together, but like I don't know what's up with all dudes, because dude was talking about somebody 50. That's not old. I'm 52. That's really not old. That's like nigga in his prime. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. You know we all gonna get up there one day, and if you still able to do whatever you doing in life, and you mobile, yeah. So you know you got to be all right with some shit.
Nigga just in his prime, 50 the new 30, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Just, it's all about how you take care of yourself. Like some of them cats up there like Snoop, he damn near looking like he's 70. I don't know what's going on with them folks or whatever, but
you know, Snoop smoke a lot of bud though, nigga. That nigga been pulling them lungs and pulling his skin back for a long time. You know, smoking will make you look old for sure.
Yeah, because I thought that was his uncle. I didn't know if that was Snoop or his uncle up there. Damn.
Yeah, man. You know, Snoop been smoking that Doja for a long time, man. So you know, he definitely gonna look a little older now, especially I think Snoop damn near 60.
But I like the way I definitely thought Mia X did her thing. Though she, you know what I mean, she definitely had stage presence. You know what I'm saying? Filled it out. You know, and Juvie did his thing. You know, Lil Wayne probably wasn't there because he ain't trying to fuck around or whatever. But you know, it was nice to see niggas from Louisiana, you know, put on. You know, let the cats, everybody feel. You know what I'm saying? They still out here doing their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where the hell was Sack 100 at? This guy.
You know, Wack can't come outside, man, in a concert like that. Oh man, Wack would have had a fist across his damn head. They wasn't gonna let Wack around there.
But let that guy tell him and Birdman's the best of friends and then all that old stuff. That guy's something else.
Yeah, Birdman gonna go outside. Wack ain't going outside for nobody. Hey, listen, them instances that he had at them concerts, I think he definitely got like a shot from that. That shit, like, man, y'all ain't gonna catch me like that again.
Right.
Straight up.
I don't know what they're gonna do with that dude, man. You better stay over there with Adam 12 then, or with the white boy.
Yeah, he better. So he can pop his shit on No Jumper for sure. You know what I'm saying? But he wouldn't be able to pop nothing. And it's in Vegas where he at. He wouldn't be able to pop shit in there. They would have mollywop Wack. Somebody would have tried him.
Yeah, this song up, Deezy. Do your thing, my nigga.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
This song.
Yeah, Wack ain't going no shit like that. Hell no. Wack scared to death. Yeah.
It was right in his backyard.
Yeah.
Could have walked there.
Yeah. Wack ain't going there.
Him and RB could have walked hand in hand down the street.
Yeah. Listen, I bet you R&B wanted to go.
Oh, she wanted to toss it.
R&B wanted to go.
Back that ass up came on.
Yeah.
She wanted to back all that up.
R&B wanted to go. She just, got one of them niggas that she can't go outside. See, those is the things when you got one of those niggas that, is a coward. When you a female and you with a coward, you can't go nowhere. And it's like you feel that. Like, damn, I can't go nowhere. We can't do this.
Yeah.
We can't do that. But he popping the shit. Well, let's go to verses. Let's pull up.
Yeah.
I guess, he looking at it like, man, I took her to see Cardi B. He like, man, I made up for that. You ain't got to go see these niggas, you know.
But I bet tomorrow she'll be at No Jumper. Is it Sunday when they record?
Thursday.
Oh, Thursday.
Yeah. She be there every Thursday, though.
Oh, Thursday.
Every Thursday, yeah. Every Thursday she
We
there.
just see it on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when it
Well, they'll be at home watching it on,
Oh, yeah, they was home getting it in. Her and Wack was in there dancing and everything. Shit. This the rich,
they had their party.
Yeah, this the rich millionaire, it's like Wack can't even get security to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you that rich, get the security. I think a nigga might go through Wack security. Wack get security. They might say, man, we want this nigga that bad. We going through this shit.
Yeah, security ain't messing with him. They're like, nah, I can't do this one.
Yeah.
Too many of them.
Too many of them.
Everybody wants you.
Yeah.
I can't get what can I do?
Yeah. Wack ain't going outside at all, man. And Birdman don't rock with Wack like that. Birdman just know Wack. You know what I mean? It's people that know Wack. Yeah, they know him, but that doesn't mean they rock with him.
Yeah, knowing somebody and messing with somebody is two different.
Two different things. Yeah, they not Hell no. They know Wack. You know, Birdman know him. But you know, it's like, man, what this nigga gonna do? You ain't bringing no value. You know, you running around and you can't be a muscle for Birdman because you don't got it like that. You know what I mean, not a muscle. You can't muscle for yourself. So you ain't no value to Birdman at all. Straight up. Yeah. Hit that like button too. And hit the subscribe button, man. Share the live. Hey, man, and I appreciate the super chat, Deacon. I seen the Deacon. Appreciate the super chat, Deacon. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, man. SBGB TV live calling show. What's popping?
What's popping? Now you know good and well them country ass niggas would have lumped Wack up out there.
Yeah.
You don't want to go around there playing with them country niggas. They had their aunties and the uncles and cousins. He don't understand that real dirty South. Plus he said some shit about BG too. Remember he said BG had paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh man, they would have jumped right on Wack.
Yeah. He definitely was talking.
And you know, ain't no other place he would have rather been.
Yeah.
The damn show. You know, he would have been all about, well, I'm in the back. I'm backstage, baby.
Yeah.
He would have been, come on now. You know, Wack. He couldn't go.
Wack gonna do the same thing we doing tomorrow. Talk about it. Yo, man, that versus, man. Nigga, you supposed to be the rich nigga.
He already on Clubhouse right now. I just seen him pop up on the screen. Wack talks about the verses right now. Tune in and watch. I'm like, this nigga right here. And plus, he didn't want to bring R&B. R&B would have been gone.
Yeah, one of them motherfucking rich niggas would have really been, yo, man. Oh, come here, man. They'd have snatched it right in front of Wack. Shit get crazy. Yo.
My bad, I hit me. My bad. I wanted Snoop P, because he said something about P too. Remember he was trying to say P was broke and all. He had a whole bunch of stuff to say. I wanted him, Baby, and Snoop, Baby, Snoop, and Master P to all come together and be like, hey, this nigga named Wack, we don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like right on the mic, man.
All the niggas he say he got business with, and you don't pull up on these niggas and they around your city, okay.
Right there.
Yeah, because he got a lot of business with Snoop. He got a lot of business with Birdman. You know, he got a lot of business with everybody.
Man, he couldn't even pull up, man. He couldn't even sit outside the stadium.
At all.
Oh, hey, the other thing I wanted to say about the thing, only thing Baby and them doing is the same shit Motown was doing. They just knew. They did the same shit at Motown, man, taking all the artist money. All them juggles were dead broke. It's just we playing with more money nowadays.
Yeah.
But it's the same game. They was taking advantage of them and shitting on them left and right.
And they got music still floating around to this day, and they ain't getting paid for it.
Nah, some other, they sold it to the white companies, so they own it. They own all them old classics. The artists don't own them classics. That's why everybody can remix them and remake them and use them with no problem.
Okay.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
That's deep though, man. You know, to put that kind of work in and be known, you know, for some classics, and you hear this on the radio all over the world and you ain't getting nothing for it.
Hey, man. This game is crazy. And some of them jokers do it because that's how they was brought up. Like somebody screwed them over, so they feel like they got to screw the next person over.
Yeah, that's
with the artist, because you know me, I know them personally. I ain't gonna call their names out, but I know what they did to other artists that came before them and came after them because they was shitted on. So it's like it's that mentality. I don't even know if they be trying to do it on purpose. it just go like that. Like it just seemed like it's stuck in their brain to take advantage. Like P Diddy, come on, man. I know them artists personally. All them jokers had messed up contracts. Even Lil Kim. Lil Kim contract was messed up. She just he just gave a little money to hold over at the end. But he took a lot of money from all them people. I know 112 now. Them jokers was on TV crying about how they took advantage of them.
Yeah, that's
total. Carl Thomas, all them jokers, he'll bring them together for like a bad boy reunion, but that was it. After that reunion, you going back home to work your regular job.
Yeah, that's ill.
But yeah, man, I just had to call in about old bumpy face Carl Winslow, because he definitely wanted to be at the show. He definitely wish he was there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back in the chat. SBGB.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
The execs, they just shit on the artists. Like, yeah, no love though.
Yeah, people are so excited to get on.
Yeah.
Someone told me that I had to sign a contract right there. I couldn't take it home and review it. Red flag.
Yeah.
Red flag.
Dirty game though.
Yeah, real dirty.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And I think that being as though that happens, it like kills the spirit of, people wanting to get into music when they really see what it is. It's like, if some people push through it and get bust across the head the whole time, but I think it just like kills the energy for it. Like, man, I really don't want to be a part of this because I see what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting robbed,
I wouldn't want to sign up for it.
with your talent. That's why I say, independent. Independent, if you can put that work in, do it. If not, don't do it. Because if they put you in the light, they own you. You can't really, have no control of your creative material. And when they done with you, no matter how hot you was, you see later that you got a bad deal because you ain't got shit.
Yeah.
It's like they dress you up so that they can eat. And then when they done with you, you really get to see what your status is. Yo, damn, that's what's going on. Well, you look good. God damn. Yeah. That shit corny, man. If you got the talent, you got the talent. If you don't, you don't. They put a lot of them people in position for financial gain for themselves.
Yeah, setting them up to fail.
Yeah.
For sure.
Straight up.
You get the contract, they give you a big stack, but then anytime a show, your clothes, all that stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
Anytime they get your car or whatever, the video, all that stuff is deducted. So you think you balling, you doing something, and no, you got all that you owe them.
Yeah, you got basically got loans on all this shit. And they want their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rain, sleet, snow, or hell, they want their money.
Yeah.
That shit corny though. That shit corny, man. A lot of the people that had some fire hits ain't got the paper that they should have, ain't receiving none of the royalties that they should be receiving. And then we look at the people that put them on. And that be the thing though, that the people that, Birdman and Diddy, they get praise for putting people on, but they're not being chastised for all of the people that they punished. All of the people that really suffered behind being an artist with them. I think that should be something that should be, highlighted as well. But niggas don't want to speak up on that. It's like certain things with certain people, they got so much influence on the TV that they're, lied for. You know what I'm saying? They got a hell of an influence on the damn TV So it's like we gonna lie for them because the influence that they got on the damn TV. We not gonna keep it real that all the artists is suffering. All the artists, you know, been getting taken advantage of. All the artists don't got shit. All the artists is in court with these niggas. All the artists are broke. Yeah. Basically. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. You know, you get the select few that might have invested their money into something else and found their way doing something else so that they got some paper to live. But the majority of them, they really like messed up. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's popping?
Are you live right now?
Yes, we are. What's good with you, Coco?
Oh, I didn't know you was live. Nothing. I was just checking on y'all.
Okay, what's going on, Coco?
Nothing. I'm about to tap in and see what you're talking about.
Okay.
All right.
Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah. All the artists, you know, that was under Diddy and Birdman, majority of them got financial problems. Yeah. You know, but they stupid rich. They money long, you know, and they popping it. Yeah. You know, niggas is praising the execs for that. But I think that is a part of the game. Like being for real, when we see it's foul that it happens, but it's a part of the game. When are people gonna start understanding to not sign this shit without getting your own attorney? And I think what they do, right, is they provide you with the attorney.
Yeah.
They give you the attorney,
It's their attorney.
and the contract, and it's their attorney. So the people that's working with them tell you, oh yeah, this is a good deal. This right here. Oh yeah. Then you sign some shit with the advice of your attorney, which is their attorney, and it's to benefit them to get the deal done. So yeah, you got to go outside of what they're trying to bring to you.
Yeah, that's why I always talk about short term, long term. I always talk about short term, about anything in life. So short, it looks good, but what is going to look like long term? You know, and the fact that someone doesn't think about that, they're thinking right here. I say they don't think past B. They see the contract and they're not thinking this is this guy's attorney. They're giving me, I have to sign this right now. All that is red flags. If I can't take this home and get my own attorney and, you know, then something's up. But everybody's so excited to want to be famous and big and, you know, the likes and the, you know.
Yeah.
But there's a few people that are independent, right? That do really well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's a lot of people that's independent. You know, you might not hear them on the radio like that, you know, but they have their own fan base and they're living good and making money. But the people that want to be on the radio, a lot of them jokers don't got the money that they saying.
But right now it's better. Back then it was bad, but right now you got the internet and Instagram and people can do that stuff now where everybody can hear, you know, like now everybody can hear them. They don't have to get on the radio because not too many people listen to the radio anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's popping?
Hey, look, you know, how you doing today, man?
What's popping? What's up, Jay? What's popping?
Hey, you know, you was talking about these artists, right? How they wind up broke, right?
Wow, what's going on? What they be doing? Talk to us.
Okay, you know, when they sign them contracts, it's like a mortgage, right? You know, when you buy a house, right? The first 20 years is all interest.
Yeah.
You don't start paying down the principal till you almost, you know, like 20 years in.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So the first 10 years, they're not gonna make no money. If they don't have a long run, they gonna a good possibility they're gonna be broke.
Yeah.
Because they just paying interest. You know, they working, but they just paying, you know, the money that they put up front. to get them on. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's the same, part. It's the same game. Just like a mortgage, because they beat you up with the mortgages.
Damn right, they beat you up with the mortgages. They dirty.
Same thing. Same thing.
They know majority of the world ain't got all that damn money. So they done cornered the market with the mortgage game, to keep you in debt for 30 years. And by the time you pay it, you owe, and and don't refinance some shit. It's like you in the hole for the whole entire existence of your life.
And what if the neighborhood turn over? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go from good to bad.
Listen, you upside down on the damn loan. Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point, man. That's what I think. It's the same game.
Yeah, it's a dirty game. I think, that's one thing that they don't teach us in school is business. Yeah. And I really think that should be throughout from the middle school through high school. Everybody should have a business class, but they do that on purpose so that you're blind to this stuff and that it keeps things turning for the people that are already in position. But they should have like a business class from middle school through high school every year, because you're not going to just grasp it in one damn semester. So it's like that's something should, be incorporated. And much as these things have been said in the world, they don't take any initiative to put that in place for a reason.
It's part of the game.
Yeah. Dirty.
You know what I mean? They know I keep you in your, keep you spinning,
Yeah.
Going chasing your tail.
Chasing your tail. You can't figure out which way to damn go.
All right, SB. I just want to drop in, man.
I appreciate you calling in, bro.
All right, later.
But I also think we always pointing a finger at people and always making somebody, I think it should be taught in school. But if I'm an artist, I have to know the history. This person, this happened to them, this person, so when are we going to be responsible? Not, the people that want to go in that, when are they going to be responsible for seeing what someone else had to go through in order for them not to go through it? And you didn't get the education on it, but why not go seek the education? You know what I mean? I don't think it's everybody's fault. I don't think that everybody, some things are your responsibility to figure some things out too.
But, and I agree with you.
You can't see everybody else getting done, used, and then you go, and then now all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I can't believe.
I agree with what you're saying, but when you come from the hood and you come from nothing, you look at the opportunity thinking that this ain't gonna happen to you. Yeah, this not gonna happen to me, and I'm different. It's like the mind trick. It's a lot of Jedi mind tricks with business, and you think that, man, I'm gonna be the one it's gonna be different. And the advances that they give out, they might be a little more in today's world. Yeah. So it's like the advance is what blinds you. They know that they about to make millions off you, and they give you an advance 500,000 before they might give you 50,000. They give you advance of $1 million when they know they ready to make 50 million.
Right.
But the money, when you come from nothing and you ain't had nothing, 500,000, $1 million is like life changing temporarily.
And that's what I'm talking about, short term versus long term.
Yeah.
Always going to bring it back there.
Yeah.
So short term looks real good, but what is this going to look like long term?
Yeah. Listen,
what is it going to do?
I understand, but you got to think about that person that don't got $10 in the bank. You got to think about that person that don't got nothing, that get somebody else is paying for their studio time. So you know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna pay for you to go to the studio. And then they come across, they got a hit, and somebody like, I'm gonna put you on, I'm gonna give you 500,000. But they got somebody else paying their boy that's in the hood, probably hustling. Like, I'm gonna pay for your studio time to put you on, thinking that you gonna help them when you get on. And then they get over here with these execs, and then the execs is like, yo, your boy from the hood You gotta cut him off. Come sign this contract. The nigga that been paying for your studio time, you gotta cut this nigga off, you know, and sign this contract. We gonna change your life. Sign here now. Here go our lawyers, blah, blah, blah. Cut your man off that paying the studio time. So he got to stay in the streets. Next thing you know, he locked up in the feds. And then
what's this?
The nigga that signed the contract go over here and he getting robbed from the industry.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and he still got $10 in the bank after you subtract the limo drive, the this and the that and the video. He still got $10 in the bank.
Yeah.
And no friend no more. He don't have that friend no more either.
Yeah. It's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game, man. And they don't care, you know. It's money. That money had people not caring about how things are gonna go for you. It's how things is going for me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Birdman and you know, Diddy is notorious for that. You know, they don't care about nothing but the check I'm ready to get now. You know, Birdman is getting royalties for niggas that should be getting the royalties. It ain't getting it. Diddy is getting royalties for artists that should be getting their royalties, right? And they ain't getting it. You know, it's a dirty game, you know, and Diddy gave back the masters of people after he done burned it down.
$20. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't too much.
After they done burned it down.
Yeah, it wasn't worth anything, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, after they burned it down. You know. Yeah. And it's dirty, man.
Yeah, it's like a slap in their face to do that after all those years. And here you go.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing for you here.
Right.
Yeah.
Or he was trying to make a wrong or right.
Dirty. You see, Wayne had to go fight in court to get his. Nigga, he had to go to court to get his. You know, this your man's though. It's your man's. You can't even say, yo, my chicken, I need that. You know, you got to go to war with him in the court to get your money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand what Turk is saying when he's talking, you know, because you got to remember this too, right? Birdman was taking advantage of them bulls when they all was on drugs. You feel me? So now niggas done got clean and sober. They starting to look at things a lot different. You know, and Turk then cleaned up, you know, he said he was on shit for years. So now, and then he got a woman with him that is enlightening him. Yo, man, them niggas is robbing you, bro. Look. And, you know, she over there breaking it down to him. And he relaying back the message, like, I ain't doing this if I ain't getting this. And you know, in business, right? People that feel like they taking advantage, they hate when a nigga woman get to enlightening them about something. Like, yo, you let your girl get involved with the business and she telling you this and this our business. And when she really telling the man that they taking advantage of you and he just bringing it to the table like, yo, I need to be paid for this. So I understand where Turk coming from. But then at the same time, you know, when you vocal about that, it stirs up a lot of energy amongst, you know, from other people's view. So it's like Birdman trying to keep the image to the people. So he gonna cut you out the shows. He gonna talk publicly about you the way he talking about you because he's still trying to keep that image after you vocally said, man, I ain't doing this if I ain't getting paid this and they not doing this and I deserve this. So what I say to situations like that, right? Stand on what you stand on, but being vocal about it, I really don't think it helps you. Now, that's why I say a lot of things you be silent about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if Turk knew what he wanted to do because they wasn't paying them or certain things, just stop going.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't show up. All right, I ain't going. I don't gotta say nothing. Stay on your mission, right? Because then you got some people look at it like Turk is sour. They like, man, that nigga, he mad and he's sour about the shit. So not thinking about it as, yo, this is the business, and that nigga want his bread.
Yeah.
So that's why I say in certain situations like that, you just do it business way. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna just go do my podcast. I'm gonna make my music. Hey, I ain't showing up. If y'all call me and the bag is right, I'm gonna come. If the bag ain't right, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? And I think that silence gets your point across more than you trying to scream it.
Yeah.
You know, silence is like vicious, especially if it come to a point where as though, you know, it's a show that might be paying heavy, right? And they like, man, we want Turk there. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, we gonna pay y'all X amount of dollars, but we want Turk there. And then that forces the hand, whereas though Birdman would have to buckle down and be like, all right, man, I gotta pay Turk this right here. You know what I mean? Yeah. But trying to voice your opinion when you really aren't the CEO to try to get somebody to change whatever they're doing, even though it's wrong, it's bad for you because you got to think about it. People still got emotions that they feel about things you say. So no matter if he wrong or not, Birdman looking at it like, hey, listen, I gotta show this little nigga. Nigga, you ain't this, you ain't that, and I ain't paying you shit. So it draws that kind of tension when you try to be vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think understanding, you know, just standing on business instead of trying to voice it, because I don't think Turk gained from voicing it. I think he lost, you know, whereas though you could have been on your mission, do what you do and get your paper, build what you trying to build. If these niggas call you, they call you. So that'd be extra paper.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But trying to voice it, you ain't make the noise that you wanted. You just X yourself out of opportunity, and you know that you might have could have had if it was definitely needed for you to be there.
Yeah.
Because now I think Birdman, them niggas will turn down the show if they say you gotta have Turkey. All right, we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I don't care how much it is.
Yeah.
Now that nigga talking slick. Okay, we gonna stand on that, nigga. That bitch ass nigga, what? We gonna stand on it, nigga. That's what it is. You know, so straight up. You know what I mean? And you know, Turk gonna get to it. We see he doing what he got to do to survive. But you know, knowing that it's not always good to, you know, go at the business with your mouth. You know what I mean? I'm silent, nigga. All right, this business. All right, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get to the bag. This business. Me arguing and riffing with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it didn't get him no paper with them niggas. You know, unless he got paid for going on the podcast to talk about it. So maybe he might feel like
a little money. That's
yeah,
why it wasn't.
Yeah. But yeah.
It wasn't too much.
Yeah. It was something I guess he might have felt like, you know, he wanted to get it off his chest.
Which is
yeah. Straight up. He said DZ saying that Turk told your ass he not cash money. Nah, Turk not cash money now. Shit. They not doing nothing for Turk. You said he part of the podcast. I know he doing the podcast thing now, but you know, he ain't gonna be showing up at no cash money shit. You know, Birdman just said, nigga, we gonna call your ass when we want to call your ass, little nigga.
As needed.
Yeah. You know,
That
so
means never.
yeah, I think they icing him out all the way now. You done popped off too much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You done ice his ass out all the way. Man, nah, we don't need you no more. That's it for you. It's done. Nah, he care. Shit. Hey, Tay, that nigga care. You crazy. You think that nigga don't care? Yeah, all right. That nigga care. Shit. The way he talk about it lets you know he care. Yeah. You know, that nigga care. Damn right. Turk care. He wanted to be there. Man, listen, because I'm gonna tell you why, I know he cared, right? Because after all that riffing that he was doing, he went on them podcasts afterwards, right? And then tried to like talk light on it. Man, you know, I ain't really saying too much about this, but you know, I think I deserve to be there. And you know, I think I should be a part of it. But you know, I ain't gonna say nothing negative after he done went on these niggas. Yeah. You know, but then go in there and say, I ain't gonna really, you know, but I should be a part of it because I am Cash Money. That's how you should have been from the door. But you know, nigga get emotional and you let your girl pump you up. That's what nigga gotta stop doing though, too. You know, your girl gonna tell you the business, but don't let her pump you up to go out there and pop it. You know, because she done pumped him up. Baby, you gotta speak up. You need to say something. You gonna let these niggas hold on, baby. All right. You know, that's as a man, right? You gotta know the position of when you should pop off because your girl said it. Because there's a lot of niggas that'll pop off just because they girl making them feel funny in the house. Then she in the house say, oh, you gonna let these niggas do this to you? You gonna let these, hey, listen, you deserve this dirt. So the nigga get on live, man, fuck it, I'm going live right now, baby. Right? I'm going live right now, baby. I'm ready to tell these niggas, right? And then go back live later, and then you like, man, listen, we homies. Yeah.
You're in a basement now. Now you're in the basement.
we homies, you know, I ain't really mean all that, but you know, I just felt some tight way. So you sometimes as a man, you gotta let your emotions go. Like, listen, I gotta be real, right? When it come to locking in with the business part, right? Like when it's business, sometimes you gotta let the emotional shit go. You know, just sometimes a nigga pop off, but you gotta know, pick the decision wisely, because some niggas be off track with it. SBGB TV live calling show. What's poppin', Jay? Jay. It's not always good. Jay Pocket Diamond. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think so though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think he listened to his girl too. That's his manager though. His wife is his manager.
So maybe he's able to put that aside. So it's not his girl speaking, it's his manager speaking. So he's taking the advice of his manager.
But that's
his girl.
But no, it's still his girl. You know, girl.
No, you can no.
No, your girl home talking shit to you about how the fellas is playing you. You want to go out and when I'm saying though, your girl talking shit about how the fellas, I'm gonna say the fellas, how the fellas is playing you, right? Man, they playing you, baby. They listen, you a part of the group too. And you know that shit, a nigga start listening when you know, if you've been through it before, you understand it different. You know, I've been through where, you know, a woman trying to tell me something about somebody else doing, and you know, I might got to make the executive decision. Like, man, I ain't gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say how I'm gonna say it. Mm-hmm. You know, because she wants you to say it emotionally how she's thinking. You know, she's emotional. You know what I mean? I'm just gotta be real. Women, they get real emotional.
Men
right?
get emotional too.
They do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got a woman,
you like that word.
But listen, if you got a woman that's emotional, she might wear off on you and have you deliver it emotional when you could be like, oh, I'm gonna deliver this better. And
okay, so she's supposedly emotional telling you, but you can flip it and not say it the way she said it. You can still get the message out, but you can change it. You can say it differently.
I don't think he did at first.
But
I think he did later though.
Yeah, but so she didn't make him. She just was who she was or is, and she just said it. His job was to be able to flip it and.
But it don't happen like that all the time. Every man doesn't know how to articulate when they girl come to him emotional and be like, "Yo, they playing you, baby. They doing you like this. This is crazy. You deserve this. You deserve that." The nigga want to go online and they get emotional about it when they should have did it differently and then come back later. I'm not gonna really say all this. Nah, that's how you should have been the first time, you know. And then, you know, she's, you know, hey, Shantae, you a lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with you that. I don't agree with you.
Yeah,
Women
you guys,
are more emotional than men.
No. Let me
I'm
tell
just
you.
being real.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, I'm just being real.
No, man, that's not true.
We can agree to disagree. I disagree that women are more emotional.
No, you guys because when you guys get hurt, you get hurt.
Women too.
No, we get hurt.
That's a lie.
No, we get hurt. And we may go back and get hurt again. And we may go back and get hurt again. You guys get hurt and you close down the whole operation and never even want to put your foot back in a situation again because you can't even feel that hurt no more.
They
It's
still
just
be emotional though.
Huh?
The women still be
And
emotional.
and men are very, very emotional as well. Very. And sometimes even more.
We gonna get into this. SBGB TV live calling show. What's popping, Charles?
What's going on?
What's happening with you, my brother?
Yeah, you got to know when to shut up sometime, you know?
Yeah,
You can't
most
let your
definitely.
you can't let your woman run your emotions and stuff, you know?
Right though, Charles. That's what I'm talking about, man. I try to tell the fellas that.
How to get you in trouble.
Every time.
I know we talking about the battle tonight, but you see your boy come on the other day, old Wacky talking about, yeah, you wasn't much to it, you know, when two people get divorced, you know, you can't get along, you just go your own separate way and you have a divorce.
Oh yeah, you know
Hey,
he
he
gonna
didn't explain why it took he didn't explain why it took them 12 and a half years to get divorced. It took them longer to get divorced than they were married.
Yeah, you know, Wack gonna downplay everything. You know, he say like he ain't.
You know, he was the resistance between that. Why they couldn't get that divorce going? He's probably trying to hide everything and everything.
You know that. You know, Wack trying to hide everything. That's Wack.
Or you try to be, you know, like he did Game them and got his shit fucked up. Now here, Blueface, you're get his shit to it.
Shit getting real, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Oh, wacky tacky.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when is the battle? Is it already? They don't have it.
Yeah, it already happened.
Who won?
They didn't say who won. It was just like for the culture.
Who you thought? Who did you think won?
Man, I thought it was just for the culture, man. I mean, I caught half of it, so you know,
okay.
It was for the culture.
Yeah, they say that, but still, people be tallying on who they think won.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
so
some people were saying No Limit, you know, and you know, some
it's
people
probably
saying
even.
Cash Money. You know how it go.
Yeah, it's probably even. Yeah. But all right, man, y'all be good.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
He said they're worried about that when he got a whole all this paperwork. He also up there worried about all the stuff when he was online today talking. Got all this stuff he needs to be doing. Still pulling up paperwork on people.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, the paperwork king.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy.
yeah, but he got a whole bunch of, you know, skeletons in his closet, you know, that he should be worried about, you know, and he say he don't gamble either. You know how many times we done heard Wack say bet 100,000. This is why I always told y'all, right, that Wack's never bet nobody. Wack says it's illegal to, you know, say bet and really have a bet. This is why I tell you he's a character, right? Because he says it himself today. He says it's illegal to, you know, bet outside of the casinos, right? You say bet this and bet that, and you really take that bet, it's illegal, right? But we hear Wack pop off, bet 100,000. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He said, I'm gonna bet your channel. How you gonna say all this illegal stuff on the internet, right? And then turn around and tell everybody it's illegal. That shit's crazy. That nigga's crazy though. That nigga say this shit though. When I heard that today, I was laughing. I didn't even watch the whole shit. You know, I just caught that part. Nigga say, yo, I'm not a betting man.
He said he bet push-ups though or something. Didn't he say?
Yeah, he did say that, but then said that if you get there and ask for the push-ups, that's a crime.
Oh.
I'm like, hold up.
I'm confused.
Yeah, hey, listen. The dude is like entrapping people. Straight up. We know the nigga worked with the police, right? It's like he's basically entrapping people. He like encourages you to do crimes. Just like I said, the situation when I was at Glen Mills, with the people tell you try to run away from the program, and then when you get out the door, they jump on you.
Yeah.
He does the same exact thing with people. Like, yo, he encourages you to be a criminal and then, you know, get you locked up.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people still deal with the nigga, but you know, that's why we see he doesn't never come outside. You know what I'm saying? He said that's not true. It's illegal when the house takes a cut. A friendly bet on Madden or a foot race is cool. That's what you meant to say. Well, I mean, this is what Wax say though. Wax say that if you betting, you know, and
he's only talking about that now since that situation that came up.
Yeah.
Right? That's why he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's what he say now. You know, bet 100,000.
Yeah. Now,
bet this.
Now all of a sudden betting is not okay.
Yeah, you know, for anybody that deals with Wack, you get what you deserve, and I'm gonna laugh at you and do content on you after your shit goes sour. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm just gonna laugh at you and do content.
They didn't know.
Yeah, now anybody that deal with Wack, they got to know.
They don't know.
I think the whole world knows Wack is a dirtbag. You know, but some people, you know, think that it ain't gonna happen to me. It's a part of the game. It ain't gonna happen to me. You know, just like the artist signing with Diddy, the artist signing with Birdman, you know, it ain't gonna happen to me. And this is why Gilly never signed with Birdman. He like, man, this nigga trying to take my publishing, my masters, man. I'm not signing that shit. You know, yeah, I was over there writing shit for Wayne, and you know, I was doing shit, you know, for these niggas in the game, but I'm not going to sign my shit away because I know what's going to happen. They going to end up, you know, robbing me. You know, but I think some people think that it won't happen to them.
Yeah. Not me. Everybody else.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen
That's
to me.
on all levels of life, though.
Yeah, that is
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yes, it is true.
I see you do this to everybody, and then I come to you and think, oh, I'm gonna be safe with you. No,
Yeah.
it's gonna be my turn eventually.
Yeah.
That's on every level.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. You know, just make sure you smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Yeah, and share the live, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Yeah. The verses was what it was. And yeah, we caught a little bit of the verses, man. And yeah.
We're gonna play it again, play it back, right?
Yeah, I'm sure they probably gonna play it again.
We missed the first half.
Yes, we did. Missed the first half. You know, but we had to come and talk about it. You know, we had to come talk about it though, man. And smash that subscribe button, hit that like button. And, you know, I appreciate all y'all, man.
What was some of your highlights, you guys? What did you guys? Some of the big highlights. I heard what's her name got up on the stage.
Who?
Who did you say, Tony?
Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think she was shaking her ass or something.
She was shaking it?
I think they said she was shaking her ass.
I'm gonna have
or
to
something.
see that.
Yeah. You said Cash Money really won in your eyes. Okay. Yeah. NO came together. Yeah, No Limit definitely came together. You know, it was good to see, you know, that happen to go down like that. Snoop Dogg, F them other niggas part.
That was good. Okay.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg definitely was
that
up there
song.
sticking the middle finger up.
Okay.
Yeah. Baby and Tony still together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just like a mismatch relationship to me, but
Yeah.
I love love, so that's if it works, it works.
Yeah. Baby and Tony, you know, they said they was purported to break
I
up, but
know. Yeah.
yeah, you know, I think that, you know, people just be coming up with stuff, and I think some of them don't be saying stuff. They like, man, I don't gotta address if we together or not, you know, for what's the purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mia X brought the shit. She still got it. Oh yeah, Mia X was popping it. Mia X was still popping it.
Okay.
I know the Snoop Dogg have no record with Cash Money. Okay. No Limit 1. Yeah, Misery likes company. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's definitely a fact. Misery likes company, loves company. Yeah. Snoop Dogg was my highlight. Too Much was popping. Yeah. Okay. Did Baby stay awake during the whole thing? Yeah, I think so. I think he was up through this one. You know, he just was.
He popped off at the end.
He was lit. Yeah, that nigga was lit. Yeah.
I think he fell asleep standing up one time.
Yeah, I think on the stage I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there performing. BG had to tap him like,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah, we still.
Yeah, we here.
And you standing.
Yeah. Man, them niggas, man, you know, they be self-medicating with that shit. You know, shit be crazy. Good girls love a thug at times. Okay. The good girls love a thug. He sound like he always about to fall asleep at the end. They wasn't miserable. Anyone had fun. It was nice. Everyone had fun. It was nice. Okay, Coco. Yeah, he stayed up the whole time. Yeah. He stayed up the whole time. Yeah.
Sipping on that syrup.
Yeah. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so we can shout you out. You know, I appreciate all y'all. If you would like to become a member, it's only $3.99. And go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. RM, DJ A1, Wab Funk. If you want us to promote anything for you, you can email me. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. You know, run the table. Too much. Yeah. Jam Meeks. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. Yeah, we gonna come back for the late night show. We're gonna come back for the late night show. It's on and popping for show. And I appreciate all y'all, man. You know, hit that like button if you haven't smashed the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know, yeah. And if you haven't subscribed to SBGB TV Worldwide, you know, we cracking on that one too.
Hey, Too Much.
Yeah. I want lavender purple, but I can't pay on iPhone. I try. Okay. Yeah, I think it come up purple. I think it come. You got some purple hearts on there, Coco.
At least on my merch.
Oh, lavender purple.
I'm thinking.
Lavender purple. Well, if you want purple,
I don't know if they show the logo.
Coco, let me know. That's all you gotta do is just text me, and then you just buy the, you know, what you want, and tell me you want purple, and I'll get purple for you. If anybody want a certain color, you know, or something, and you don't see it on there, you could text me and go ahead and purchase it, and then I'll get the color for you. You know, that's easy work. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, too much.
Yeah. I guess me working a lot. I miss Keep Going Deezy. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, Coco. Yeah, appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. Yeah, I know they don't be sending all the notifications. I know they be hating on me. It's all good.
You know, I know they be hating on me. They don't be sending all the notifications out. But, you know, DZ gonna keep grinding through it. You know, they do a lot of hate, but it ain't gonna stop. Yeah. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. For sure. Somebody said, Carly, is that you on your profile pic? I think 2 people said that. Did 2 people say that? Oh, no, that's a run table. He said, I see you on there. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, man. Yeah. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. But we're gonna be back for the late night show. And hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. And share the live.
What time we coming back on?
We're gonna come back on 12:30. Matter of fact, 12:45 East Coast time AM and 9:45 West Coast time PM, right? And we're gonna if you're a member, when we come back on, you can come up on the screen. We're gonna have it where I'm gonna put it in the chat that the members, you know, you can come up there and you know we can have more conversations about the verses and different things that's going on in the world and whack lies and everything. So if you are a member, and if you are a member, you can come up on the screen and you don't have to have your face up there. You can have it where as though you just talking, you know, as well.
We would love to see your beautiful face.
Yeah.
But you don't have to.
Yeah. So, you know, that's for all y'all. And hit that subscribe button. You know, for sure. You know what I mean? We going on there, stream y'all. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You know,
they do have to say yes when they first come on to StreamYard for your camera and your mic. But as soon as you come on, then you can turn your camera off if you choose. But keep it on tonight. It'll be fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna lock in with that. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, man. You know, the verses was what it was. You know, it was definitely legendary, straight up. You know.
Okay, you guys. I love this being in the chat. I love this.
Yeah.
Tickets going on and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Appreciate all y'all. Kia said it wasn't allowing her to type in the chat. And don't forget, Jay-Z paid Wayne taxes off of him. Yeah.
Is that Kia?
Yeah, Kia. I don't know if Kia must have got had something happen somewhere where she can't type in the chat, because you know that kind of stuff happens. You might be on somebody else's live and you know you might can say something and they ban you from talking. So I don't know if that's what happened to Kia, but hopefully it gets back right for her. Shout out to Kia. You know, we appreciate you. Yeah. You know, so we're gonna come back on. Yeah, straight up.
Oh no, Kia. How long is the timeout be?
I don't know. It never happened to me, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it never happened to me. So, you know, hopefully they get it back right for her.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know, because she's definitely a mod. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I appreciate all y'all, man. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Yeah, Coco. I see y'all in a few, man. If y'all would like to become a member, it's only $3.99. So, yeah, 24 to 48 hours. Okay. Yeah. But I see y'all in about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, something like that. Yeah, about an hour and a half. Appreciate all y'all, man. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, man. You know what it is, man. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.